Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be printing something that isn't just like a test piece, but something actually practical. I've, on the memory card, sliced up a model of like a screw and a spindle for it to go on, which I'll be using just to hold some discs, some CDs and DVDs. I don't have enough cases, so I thought rather than just putting it on the part, I could use that spindle to hold them together while I'm looking for a case. This one, it's just a screw thread and everything. I have disabled the larger base at the bottom, as well as the supports, because that's going to make it difficult to actually screw it on to be as functional, unless I want to try to spend a lot of time cleaning it. So we're going to see how that print actually goes. I'll put in the micro SD card. There we go, and we'll turn it on. And let's get that ready to go. So here's that part of its finished printing. There we go, completely printed, no supports or anything, and no issues with different lines. Let's take this one off. This is our little nut for the spindle. It's a little bit deformation near the bottom where it's not quite smooth. Was that filament? As you can see, blue, red, sort of as the change between them. It's gonna look interesting when you screw it on. Definitely have to clean the space plate up. It's got all that plastic there, as well as the bit there. Not sure the best way to get those thin pieces off, because it's not like a solid piece you can just pull off all in one go. Even if I bend it, it's still got really good adhesion, so I have to slowly tearing. So it's tearing, so it's going to take a while to get all that off. The next time I print, assuming this does work well, which I imagine it will, I'll probably print a couple of them. I've already got one of these extra nuts for the last print as well, so I can probably fit quite a few of those. I'll probably at least 4 of these on there with 3 nuts. Let's try this. See how good this thread is. There we go. The bottom here is slightly deformed, so I might have to use some sandpaper or something, but other than that, actually you might be able to push straight through. Yeah, it gets very tight, but it is sort of working its way through, so I think if I do take that off and I use a bit of sandpaper in there, this should work quite well, because it does work quite well. Also, if I just fill up with discs, this is for discs all the way. It doesn't matter if it doesn't go down to the bottom, because the discs are going to be in the way anyway. So let's try this with some GameCube discs. When you do this, you can have a pile, it all stays together, and you don't have to worry about one of the sides scratching, because it only holds it in the center part. Obviously the discs come up against each other, that can cause problems. But for the most part, it'll stop them from moving around as much, so that should stop them from scratching as much. Just put the spindle on, obviously it won't tighten all the way down, but it does work quite well. So temporary storage while you're looking for some cases. So I've got some more of those spindles, just a spindle by themselves, 4 of those, the nut, ready to go. This skirt, or whatever it's called, I could get some of it up, I couldn't get the rest up, so what I'm hoping is if this prints, or when it does print, I can just print on top of it, and hopefully over time, since I've disabled it, it'll slowly bring up little pieces every time the print happens to be on top of it. So let's put the SD card in, connect to the power, and let's get this started. pieces. You have to replace the filament. You can sort of see where that happens. There's a slight like misalignment where that happened. If you look at the inside, you can sort of see more clearly. At least you could when it was printing, not so much now. I imagine it's probably weaker there. So unlike the first one I did, where it's just one full print, this one does have to replace it. And actually, the colours seem to all be in alignment, even though it did get replaced about here. There is a small difference there. Even the colours somehow all ended up being the same. Let's take these off. Imagine it's probably a weak spot around where the filament was replaced. Just try not to be too careful. Maybe if I could try heating them up until they start melting. So not so much that they actually deform, but it might join back together. Also, there's a slight bit where it's slightly curved as well. It seems pretty strong. I'm not going to obviously push too hard, so that you can see it join there. It turned out pretty well. You can see blue to red transition. Not too bad. So now I do have 4 of these. I've only got the top of had the actual spindle, not the actual nut for them. At the moment I can probably use them just like this, but I'm probably end up printing some of the nuts. And if we look on here, you can see where those were. You see the outline. You can see it did pull up some of the actual skirt from that previous one with it. So if I keep doing that, I can keep doing it, but obviously there's a little tiny bit still, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get rid of those. And it does seem to be slowly damaging the black part of the actual material on the printing bed over time. So it could be slightly close, but it doesn't seem like it's got any black bits that are still pulling up. So I'm not sure about that. So I'll leave this video here. If you like the video, comment down below your thoughts, and if you subscribe to videos like this in the future.